That's because we're not letting them torment us.
That's fair. I have yet to see them actually do anything besides die at Lake's hands. Hey, Alex, your bag is full. Can you empty something out so I can give you this?
No!
This-
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
And we're here to play games.
Badly.
Yeah, welcome back to Lunar Remastered. Look, I can run in circles.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
That looks kind of cool. All right. Yeah, last time we made our way through Valley of Terrible Monsters. The Tamur Pass, that's what it was. So now we're in the actual Tamur village proper here, where there are lots of people that we can talk to, and we're gonna stock up on some equipment as well.
Hi, welcome to Tamur. As the official village greeter, let me be the first to say, howdy do, and how are you? So what brings you to the wonderful corner of the world?
I'm becoming a dragon master. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we have just gotten the third of the dragon spells and equipments for Alex.
We got the second and third dragon in pretty rapid succession.
Yes, indeed. See what this is. General Store!
Welcome to our general store, where service is our slogan.
Only one dragon to go.
It's a slogan. It's not their slogan. It's just a slogan.
It's a slogan. You know what? Speaking of stuff, hold on a second. Let's
sell.
Let's get rid of some of this. I think I have two of these.
2 trash can lids.
For some reason. Yes, indeed. Right, she got the wind cane. I probably think. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of one of these. So yes, I do. I have 2 garbage can lids that are almost a shield. Let's see.
Not cubic zirconium.
Indeed. We'll get rid of one of these. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep both. Alright, so some of these accessories are not great, but I tend not to get rid of accessories at all. Let's see what we can get rid of down here. So
well, you have like 400 antidotes you could probably get rid of.
I have like 13. Yeah, let's sell some of these. Alright. It's down to like 6 of them. Whatever. This cures paralysis only. Holy water is decent, so we won't worry. Let's bring this down to 3. The dragon wings are probably fine. I can technically sell this soap. I'm gonna leave it alone for now.
Would you really need the dragon wings since you have the staff now?
The dragon wings and the staff don't do the same thing. This is fast travel. The dragon wings let you escape from dungeons, like...
Oh, I thought the staff let you escape the dungeon and fast travel.
Technically, it sort of does, if you just fast travel to a different place from a dungeon.
Sure.
But all the dragonfly wing does is like, okay, here, you're at the front of the dungeon, like Jessica's escape Whitney.
Right, yeah, I just, for some reason, thought the dragon wing staff or whatever did the same thing.
Right.
Like in tandem.
Okay. So, yeah. We'll sell some more stuff once we buy some more equipment here.
Thank you for your patronage and enjoy your non-refundable purchases.
Same to you, my friend.
The service is a slogan.
Yes, indeed. Let's see.
No
here.
refunds.
That looks like a bar. Ah! This is where we want to go.
Weapons!
Give me weapons!
You want weapon?
I do.
If you're planning to travel any further than Tamur, you're going to need stronger weapons.
I agree. Alright, let's see. Already got a great sword.
It's a really good weapon.
Already got a holy bow.
You probably have all of these.
Nope.
Well, except for wind sword.
Wind sword. Yeah, wind sword.
It's a straight upgrade for Kyle. That's kind of awesome.
Yep, and then judgment mace for Jessica. Now,
very nice.
We'll get rid of... Yeah, he was using greatsword, and we'll get rid of water mace. Here we go.
Is there a reason you wouldn't want to get a wind sword for Kyle or for Alex too?
Yes, there is a very good reason for that. You can't use it.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. So, both Kyle and Alex are swordsmen, but around this point, their equipment is going to start diverging. Same with Nash and Mia, actually. Nash can use, like, the same types of weapons as Mia, but Mia is more specialized in staves, and Nash will end up using bows in the end. Yeah, so it's interesting the way they dealt with equipment in this game, I think.
With all the Vile Tribe activity, my sales are way up, but my morale is way down.
Aw. Let's see. Is there an armor?
Right above where the weapons were.
Let me in. Okay. Hey! Give me armor.
This is a small town shop with big deals on first-rate armor. Take a look around and see if you don't agree.
I don't agree. I mean, I do agree. Okay, so... the silver armor.
That looks fancy.
That's a pretty solid upgrade for Alex. I think that Kyle can use it as well. Very cool. Let's see. The Radiance clothes are for Jessica. Perfect.
Sacred robe.
Yep. And then I think, yeah. This
Delightful
is,
duds.
Yeah, this is Mia's upgrade. I think that's Nash right there. The Spirit robe.
Sewed by sorcerers.
Dragon armlet, which Mia already has. Lucky bandana. Yeah, so Nash will lose a little wisdom, but he'll get a little bit of luck and more defense.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Perfect.
And let's sell a few of these things. Ah!
Smart-looking garment.
Yeah. Whew. Okay.
Our inventory should be looking a little better now.
Slightly, yeah. I don't want to get rid of some of these, because it's sort of annoying to not have, like, staves to cast from, but eventually I will be clearing some of this other junk out of here. We're definitely in better shape now, so we shouldn't be getting harassed every time we pick something up, at least for the moment.
Right. What did I tell you? Come back again when you're ready for more savings.
Oh my god, I love savings. Let's see. I'm gonna look something real quick. So yeah, this technically is gonna give him more wisdom, so it's gonna depend on what you want to do with him. It may be a good idea to move him to that when we're next going to fight like a bigger enemy, like a boss. Like a boss.
Wise walking stick.
Indeed.
Oh, I love these descriptions.
Okay, I'm curious about... Hey!
It's a bar. Well, hey, new customers. You're gonna love it here. Tamur's clean water makes for some great liquor. Any of you want a sample sip to taste what I'm talking about? It's against my personal belief system to turn down free booze. So I am honor-bound to accept your invitation, kind barkeep. I don't think so, Kyle. You've never been able to use the words one and beer in the same sentence.
That's a good point. Okay. Not really a huge amount to do here, other than head north. Hello!
Oh, hey, Lake. Well met, children. Long time no see. Lake, what are you doing all the way out here? And how did you get ahead of us? We clearly passed you like ages ago. Why the look of surprise, my feline friend? You should know by now that I'm a lone wolf and all. Oh, I follow only the scent of adventure, and that takes me many places. As long as the destination's stocked with the leggy crew and honey sweet brew, I'm game. But enough about me. How have you fared in your adventure, my friends? Check it out, Lake. Alex got the blue dragon helmet. Ah, you've met the blue dragon. Impressive, Alex. I expected no less of you. All that remains for you now is to meet the black dragon and gain its prize. Once you've accomplished that, you shall achieve what you most desire. You shall become a full-fledged Dragon Master. The stuff of legends, my boy. The only fly in the ointment is that none of us have a clue about where to look. My mother once said that the lair of the dragon, Black Dragon, was located on the frontier, and that it was guarded jealously by the Vile tribe. She also said that the only way to get there was by flying. I don't know anything about finding the Black Dragon, but I can help you get airborne. There's an old inventor named Myght who lives in this neck of the woods. He's a bit strange, but it'll be better than your airship. But if you asked him, I know he could easily build a flying machine for you. I mean balloon. The only problem is that Myght isn't really a people person, so you can't all go to see him. One of you will be more than sufficient for this job.
Guess who?
So what do you say, Alex? Are you up for a trip to Might's tower? It sounds exciting, Alex. Are you going with him?
Let's go!
Can Nash go instead?
Ha!
I'd love to go, Lake. Sir? Lake is fine, Alex. There's no need to be so formal. When you address me like that, I feel like you're about to salute. I just want you to relax and have fun on your journey, okay? We'll stay here and wait for the two of you to come back. With great news, I hope. See you soon, Alex. Please watch over him, Lake.
All right.
Maybe we'll run into the horse people while you wait.
Oh.
Hey, Alex, is it okay if I go with you too?
He was asking Lake that question.
Oh, sorry. Hey, hey, Lake. I'm the item bag. Can I come along?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think Myght is allergic to cats, so I don't see why not. If you can stand him, he should be able to stand you.
Okay. Woohoo! Now we have Lake in the party. So Lake is level 99.
Still? Jeez.
Yep. He has no magic, but he does have some pretty good stuff, which I don't think we can see at the moment. It's a good opportunity to look at what a level 99 party member might look like. Although, actually, I will tell you, having looked at level charts, if you level the main party to level 99, Alex's stats will be far higher than Lake's. So,
I mean, they're not far below his now.
Yep. Also, if you notice, Alex has a total of just under 300,000 XP. Look how much Lake has. That's about 10 million. So that's why it takes so long, because that is an accurate amount of EXP to get to level 99 for anyone. So
oof.
We're nowhere close to even halfway to level 99 at level 36. So, but yeah, Lake is with us on our journey to go talk to Myght and see if we can get airborne.
Yeah. Might's tower isn't too far north of this little hovel. It's just the kind of walk to challenge these adventuring bones of mine.
All right. Let's go south. Ah ha 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 ha.
If the tower is north of Tamur, why do we have to go through this forest?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we can't go that way. Let's see.
Alex, that's the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so this should be up to the northeast. I don't actually know what's in that forest, but yeah, let's check it out.
Huh.
Hi.
It's a horn friend. Tell me, is old Myght still alive and well, or is he giving off a scent of a different kind? Is that you, Lake? Please come in. Myght will be very pleased to see you.
Cool. Wait a minute. What's in here?
Nothing.
Okay. Let's head in.
Myght is working in his laboratory at the top of the tower. Have fun. Beware that the pungency rating today is in the red. Oh no.
All right, let's see here.
Intruders, go away! Beware of the cranky, stinky, rude genius within. If you are an invited visitor, today's password is... Oh.
Planet, star, sun, moon.
Does it change?
I don't think so.
Okay. Planet, star, sun, moon.
Mm-hmm. Saturn, star, and Jupiter. Okay, so yeah, I think this is just, we gotta go this way first.
Star.
Yes.
Sun. And moon.
We're
Nice.
in here! Alright, let's poke around.
This place looks crazy.
Yep. This tower is kind of gigantic. It's a pretty simple place to get through, I believe. Are these? Oh.
Lifts, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Oh, hey.
But I wanted to go the other way.
Yeah.
And up we go.
I guess.
Can you cycle all the way through?
I don't know.
Okay, it won't go up any further.
Oh,
Well,
not exactly the way I wanted to go, but okay. Hey, guys.
oh good. More mirrors.
Tactics!
Attack.
Yeah.
Attack.
With Lake here, we will be fine.
Alex
Ow.
gets 3 attacks. It doesn't kill him. Link
Yep.
gets 3 attacks. It kills all 3 of the ones he hit.
Yep.
I do find it really interesting how much the party like shifts around in this game.
So this is the stuff Lake has. He has the Master Sword.
Oh, his name is Link. I'm sorry. I've been mispronouncing it this entire time.
So he recovers HP every turn, he's immune to conditions, and he has the Holy set, as well as the Master Sword. Lake.
Link, he come to town. He come to save the goddess Althena.
Alright.
But Galleon took her away. Now the children don't play until Lake, he comes to save the day. Hallelujah.
Fight! Yeah,
Punch.
there are some enemies in here that do not fall to single hits from Lake. So we'll deal with those when we get to them. We do have elemental magic on Alex a little bit, so we should be able to use some abilities when we run into those enemies. But as you can tell, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did Alex regenerate 22 HP?
Yes.
Is that a ring he's got equipped, or is it
Yes. Yeah, he's using a
Okay.
healing ring.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yep. We've been using
Okay.
that since I got one, I believe. The healing
Yeah, I
ring.
just
Yep.
forgot because I'm silly.
Alright, so let's see here. Okay. I remember this place, like, you can kind of get wherever you want in here. Okay. Grab. Okay, get up there.
Ding!
Yoink! Oh, good. What? You gotta be kidding me!
We just sold a whole bunch of stuff too.
How is this possible?
You've got too much.
I don't understand. Okay. Drop one of those, I guess. Yeah, I'm not carrying any. Maybe his inventory size changes depending on party or something. That's really weird, though.
That is weird.
Yeah, I find it kind of funny that Lake and Alex have the same amount of attacks right now, too. Lake obviously hits way harder, but yeah.
Yeah. What do you get? Like, it's 4 total by level 99, or the number of attacks. Like how many? Is it 5 total or 4 total? I can't remember.
It depends on the party member.
Okay.
So I think like Nash, for example, gets 3. And I'm pretty sure Alex gets 4 at 99.
Gotcha.
Everyone gets an extra attack at 99. So between 98 and 99, you get another attack.
Right.
Just kind of wandering around here. All right, so we found a healing nut. Oh, hey, this goes down. This is the other side of that bottom area. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's what I wanted to check here. Okay. Alright.
One side goes up and the other goes down.
Yep. Alright. Let me just see what we've got in here. Because there's some okay stuff in here that we want to pick up. The healing nut's actually probably the least impressive thing in here. Okay.
That, and you have 1,700 of them.
Alright, so... Here... I'm just gonna kind of wander around here. Indeed, I do have quite a few.
This is a magic hat.
Yeah. Got him. Nailed it. Yeah, this is a bit of a maze here, but it's not terrible from what I remember. Let's see. Oh, interesting. So that puts us here. There's nothing here. Okay. Ah! Let me back up. Go back this way. Fight the mirrors. No.
Such aggressive glassware.
Indeed.
Why are they like that, Dan?
They're very angry.
Why?
I don't know. They just seem to be very angry for no reason.
Giant, angry, sentient shards of glass.
Correct. Okay. Alright. Let's look in here. Now what? More of them.
It looked like you just came from that area, but everything's starting to look a little bit like the same. But there's a chest over there, so that's cool.
Yep. Let's get more treasure.
Your base needs more treasure.
That's correct. I fully agree with that sentiment. I like Lake's victory pose there. He just is always jolly laughing.
Yeah, he seems like a really laid-back dude.
He is. He's very laid. He's just like, oh, I'm off to do shenanigans.
I'm just gonna go with the flow.
Yep. Got this crystal, and then I'll go get that treasure. Get him.
The crystals are annoying.
These sword slashes make like rainbowy looking.
Well, yeah, it's the master sword.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Link, can we have that?
Oh, this is my sword.
Custom made by Galleon himself. I mean,
Get him out of here.
Lake does seem like, I know he's like this adventurer who's strong and helping the party or whatever.
Silverlight, definitely keeping that.
But he definitely knows a lot.
Out of here.
And
True, he does.
it's a little Suspicious isn't the right word. I'm not really suspicious of Lake. I'm just curious why he knows so much.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around a long time, right?
Sure, but I feel like Lake, like the name, is a persona for a character rather than his real identity.
So we'll go
Like,
down.
what if Lake was the previous Dragon Master dying, but nobody remembers what he looks like, so he's just been hiding all this time, for example.
Hmm.
And he uses Lake as his persona when he goes out and does stuff.
But he doesn't have the green eyes.
Well, that's true, and I'm not saying that that's the case, but that's as an example. Like, he knows a lot. Like, again, it could be that he's just been around for a long time, but he seems to have specific knowledge on things that people wouldn't generally know.
That's a good point. He's also got a cool hat.
It's true, and I mean, a guy with a hat as cool as that can't be bad, right? So,
Well, excuse me.
wow, missed all 3 attacks. That sucks.
I wonder. Yeah, okay.
That's strange.
He's immune to physical attacks.
Aw,
Ow.
rude.
Alright. We'll sword dance him. You just kind of chill there.
I mean, I know it's a magic attack, but like, still a physical attack.
It's magical sword attacking.
What are these guys?
You know, they're just dudes.
Just little guys.
They're just living their best life.
They look like some enemies from Sea of Stars a little bit.
A little bit. I was talking to somebody the other day about a Mermoth Wizquard.
Oh man,
Takes you back.
it took Mermuff Wizquards. And then of course there's the werewolf Mizquards too, or whatever.
I forgot about those. I think the Mermoth Wizquards are what made a huge impression on me.
It's such a ridiculous name. Like, I wonder where that came from.
Those are Tormentors, by the way.
Tormentors?
Yes, that's the name of that enemy. You're a Tormentor.
They look far too adorable to be Tormentors.
That's because we're not letting them torment us.
That's fair. I have yet to see them actually do anything besides die at Lake's hands.
I remember this section very well because I love just running through here and wrecking everything with Lake. Barrier ring.
Certainly makes it feel, does equipment have a different slot in Null's bag?
No. Oh yeah, magic resistance. No, I used the Starlight earlier, so I had an
Oh, okay.
open slot. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, it does make it seem like it's easy to navigate when you can rush everything.
Yeah, and it's just satisfying too.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So
You
we
see
got...
the guy on the top left there? He's like going crazy.
What is he? What? Are you okay over there?
He's
Buddy.
having a time of it.
Yeah. He's like, I want to torment them so bad. Oh my god. You okay over there, bro? No. Rage. Get him. Gonna fire his laser. Blah. It is nice having them both with healing rings. Like, pretty much Lake can just deal with all of this except for that one enemy that requires using a magic attack on it. But if it weren't for that, he could deal with everything. And it is interesting that he has no magic whatsoever. And so they put an enemy that is completely immune to physical attacks in this tower. Like, no, see, Alex isn't useless. He can sword dance these guys away. I can appreciate that design decision.
Yep. Otherwise, what would Alex do? Watch Lake crush things and feel bad that he's not as strong?
Maybe, I guess. Get him.
So I have been noticing when I look at your stat page when you pull up to look at like gear and stuff, there's two numbers. And I'm assuming it's a base number and then what the output number is with gear.
If it's the two numbers I think you're referring to, then yes, that is correct.
Okay.
I'll pull it up. So, yeah. Like that 87, 152, right?
Right, which is, it's like a huge jump compared to like Lake's, who is 120 with like 50. I guess it's not, it's about the same
68.
jump. It just, yeah, it just feels huge by comparison.
65. So keep in mind, Alex has a Wrath Ring on, which ups his attack by 10.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Lake does not have that on. He's immune to status and uses as health regen.
Oh, did we make it finally?
Maybe, but I have not picked up something I want to pick up, so hold on. Let me check and see where it is.
Time to leave. Bye.
Alright, we'll come back here in a minute. At least we know where we're going, kind of. Alright, I don't think we've gotten to the top floor yet.
We is such a strong word.
It is?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know where you're going.
But why not?
I don't know. I can't keep up, man. Mine?
But I. Upward!
There's too many tunnels and tubes and stuff.
Yeah, this place is kinda... It can be a little confusing. Yeah, okay. So over there. Alright. So I think... Go through this. I think we were in here before.
Yeah, we were. At least we cleared out a lot of this.
Yep.
I'm glad the enemies haven't respawned.
I need to respawn so I can keep grinding. Ah! Let's see. We're down here.
This feels like this would be a terrible place to do grinding.
Yeah, the EXP is actually not very good here. So, it's not terrible, but it's not great.
I want to assume this is the place we haven't been yet, considering that they're enemies.
Looks right to me.
Sounds right.
Yeah, we're gonna want to get the last thing in here. There's only one more treasure, fortunately.
Crit, Alex, crit.
Nah, bro.
Well, at least it died that time.
Yeah, it is funny because there's not a huge amount of attack power difference between Alex and Lake does so much more damage. So, it just tells you how much of an influence a little bit of attack power has in this game.
Yeah.
How the stats work.
Sure.
I've always found to be very interesting in RPGs, you know, like, does 10 attack power really matter? Depending on the game, not really, or yes, it matters a huge amount.
Right. Depending on the game, even 2 or 3 points makes a huge difference.
Right.
It's always interesting to see which games prioritize that too. Which I think kind of goes back a little bit to our conversation that we had while we were playing some Skyward Sword about big numbers versus small numbers in games.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And like what our preferences are regarding it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I really like having just to continue the conversation. If you haven't seen that episode, I don't remember which number it is. It's been a few.
There it is. Gimme. Crystal Sword!
Ooh, awesome. You have to drop something, Alex. I can't carry anymore. My bag of holding is full.
If you're yelling at the screen that I should sell some of this old equipment, you're right. I will do it very soon. Right.
I like large total numbers, right? Like when you do a hit and it's like, oh, you did, 9999 damage. It feels good, right? You hit a cap, or to break the cap too, but I'm about Final Fantasy specifically.
Sure.
But I don't like stat numbers being enormous.
All right.
So like
upgrade Alex's sword to the crystal sword. 6 more attack power. Oh my god. Yeah.
Shimmering sword. So like I wouldn't want a weapon that I grabbed in an RPG to add 500 attack points. Like that number means nothing. It could be 5 and it would be the same thing. Like it just
it makes me wonder where the line is on that, right?
Right.
So again, I'm going to come back to and pick on Disgaea a little bit, and I will also say that I like Disgaea. It's fun. I enjoy the absurdity of what they do. Like it's a fun game. I don't have a problem with Disgaea. Other than I do think the numbers start to become pretty meaningless after a while in Disgaea. And I've only really played the first one. I've tried to play the other ones, and I just kind of haven't gotten through them. We are headed to the end of this area now. We've gotten everything here, so. But yeah, like I think Disgaea has that trouble where it's just like, okay, I did 7 quadrillion damage. How much damage is that percentage-wise of the enemy I'm fighting?
Right.
And that causes me trouble for sure when it comes to like understanding. You know, at a certain point, I'm just literally throwing everything I can and nuking everything I can possibly get my hands on. And then when you hit a stat cap in a situation like that, I think it can be very discouraging.
Sure, yeah.
I think we need to go around this way. Yeah, so it's like, how do I even improve this? I'm already doing, like, insane amounts of damage. Then you have to do other stuff. And this kind of circles back around to damage caps, because I think it's oddly very similar to damage caps. Made a mistake. All right, let's go up here and see what I can do. Anyway, so damage caps, I think the problem with them is, and the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies are really good for illustrating this. In Final Fantasy 7 and 8, to really min-max your damage, you need to go absolutely wild with multi-hits. That is the only way to do enough damage, is to do multi-hits. So, Omni Slash, Ungar Max, Renzo Kuken, Lionheart, Wishing Star, Irvin's ammo attacks, Zeld's dual, Tifa's dual attack. Anyway, anything, High Wind, things that do multiple hits. Because if things cap at 9999, then something like the strength stat stops mattering at a certain point. So it's like, oh, okay, I could keep leveling up my strength stat, but if I have the ultimate weapon, what is the actual cap of the strength stat? Say it goes to 255, but if you equip the ultimate weapon and you have 150 strength, you hit the damage cap. There's no point to continuing leveling up your strength stat. So that's the problem with the damage cap, in my opinion. Not that all damage caps are terrible, but the problem is when there is one and you hit it, you need to make sure that you've calibrated your system to where hitting it doesn't make other things feel pointless. I think that's my issue with it. And then, oddly, and paradoxically, I think, a little bit, you can go the opposite way with just, there is no damage cap, and you could do, like, 75 quadrillion damage, but then suddenly, like, oh, that's 1/10 of this boss's health bar, and they can do 75 quadrillion damage to me, too. it's the same exact thing as if you were doing 75 damage and they were doing 75 back. Just delete all the zeros off the end of it.
Right.
So it's a scaling issue. It's power creep, and then how do I get more power? And you have to have all these other systems, like in the case of Disgaea, there's the item world where you have to go through and you level up your weapons, you get better weapons, you get the Yoshitsune, and then your classes tend to flatten out. So there's no point in the end in Disgaea of doing anything other than Majins because they're the best at everything, with maybe one or two exceptions. And so you just end up with it's a boring party, but it's the same exact thing if you're stuck on damage cap with needing multi-hits. Like, why would you not use, let's use Final Fantasy VII, why would you not use Cloud's Omni-Slash, Barrett's Ongarmax, and Sid's Highwind? Are you being suboptimal if you do other things? And so there's a balancing problem either way, in my opinion.
Right.
And I think the solution is, at least what makes me feel good, is when a game doesn't necessarily have a damage cap, but you're gonna hit a certain amount of damage because of the way the system is designed. And so they're able to design around the system.
Right.
So like Paper Mario, right? The most HP anybody can have in that game is 99 HP. And if you could do like 10 damage with an attack, you're doing a huge amount of damage. That's a really good attack.
Right, yeah.
That's not a damage cap. If you could somehow figure out a way to do more, you would. But it's just that that move does that much damage, you know.
Right.
Stats work differently, granted. You know, something like this or Super Mario RPG might be a better example, or Megaton for that matter, where, you know, hey, good luck, you can absolutely max out all your crazy stuff, but here the challenge is more mechanical. It's more strategy than it is just output the biggest number you can, you know. It gets boring if it's about the number only.
Yeah, and if the number is so big that you can't even like really comprehend its size, which anything beyond millions, I would say, and million is kind of pushing it, truthfully. Like billion, trillion, quadrillion, all that, you can't even really display that in a way that's effective.
Right.
That isn't already shrinking the number, right? Where it's like 2,925K is like, it's 2.9 million, right? Like,
right.
Just put the number, like, just shrink your numbers down if that's what you're having to do. If you're having to add letters at the end to quantify the number, you can't conceivably see and feel that anyway. So
yeah, and Super Mario RPG has a subversion of the damage cap as well, actually, where the correctly timed Geno World does 9999 damage. That's an almost meaningless number. You can one-shot anything in the game with 9999 damage in Super Mario RPG, but you can't do it to bosses. Asterisk. There's one exception. So it's there to be fun. You know, like Geno can just slice things in half with Geno World. But bosses are like, no, you have to actually fight me, kind of thing.
Right.
Mostly.
Well, and the timing on that is actually relatively tough too to pinpoint it exactly. Like, I mean, you can master it, but it's not like it's the easiest thing to get.
Yeah, I was able to get it pretty well in the Super Nintendo one. And yeah, it's hard though. It's really hard. It took a lot of practice for me to figure that one out.
Sure.
Who are you?
Myght doesn't like people, so he built a maze in the tower to keep intruders out. But it's much easier to get back down. This chute will take you directly to the ground floor.
Well, let's not take that yet. Hey, Myght.
Yeah, let's hold off on that for a second.
Is there something wrong with your eyes? Didn't you read all the warning signs about the cranky old stinky rude genius? Well, in case you haven't figured it out yet, that's me, Myght. I hate noise, can't stand interruptions, and I hate people. Now you're trespassing, so get out of here.
All right, then. That sounds like some people I know. It's good to see you haven't changed, Myght. At least it smells like you've eaten better these days. What do you care? You only come here when you want something, so out with it. Who's the little brat? This is my friend Alex. He's looking for the Black Dragon. And when he finds him, he'll become the next Dragon Master. But his real quest is to travel to the frontier and rescue a girl from the Magic Emperor. The frontier? Ah, now I get it. You want me to build this kid an airship, right? Right, you know Alex can't get to the frontier without it. Alex needs your help, Myght, and so do I. You know I'll beg if I have to. Bah, preserve that dignity you have. I'll build your damned airship. Huh. You haven't changed a bit, my friend. Thank you, Myght. Now you have a way to reach the frontier, Alex, which brings you back to the Black Dragon. I have heard rumors that it can be found in the prairie to the south of Tamur. So let's go back there and see if anyone can give you some facts. How do you always know so much about everything? Great question, though. You're quite the inquisitive little one, aren't you? That's not an answer, Lake. Alex, I'm going to stay here and chat with Myght. You should head back to Tamur and find out what you can. Ah, what's there to talk about? I still stink and you still have that ridiculous beard. You're one to talk, my old friend. The difference between you and me, sir, is that I make facial hair look good. Yeah. Don't worry about me, brat. I'll be finished with the airship long before you find your black dragon, I assure you. Come back here when you're ready to fly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Myght. Are both of these? I don't know. This is just, I'm on top. Look, I'm on the roof. Woohoo! Up so high up. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Let's head out.
I know it's not, but that thing by a lake looks like a giant donut.
Yeah, it kind of does. Probably like a cog or something, like a wheel.
Mm-hmm. Something with diodes on it.
This puts us right back here. Hey,
Andy.
man.
I heard that Myght is building an airship for you. He really must have taken a liking to you at all. I'm quite impressed. Myght doesn't like anyone. He even hates me. He likes us? I'd hate to be someone he doesn't like.
Indeed. All right. Oh, yeah. So Myght's tower now is in the Dragon Wings, I'm pretty sure. Take a look.
Does it Dragon Wing us back to his office? Because if we have to go through that maze again, that's going to be awful.
Walk instead of using the wings. Anyway, yeah, it's in the Dragon Wings now. I don't remember where it puts you.
I'm just saying, can we have a shortcut?
Nope. No shortcut. No. Okay, so yeah, where could they be in here?
Well, there's only one place Kyle can be.
Yep. Hey guys.
Hey Alex, I thought I told you to take your time. Just kidding, buddy. Let's go. Whoa, I can smell Kyle's beer breath from the other side of the bar.
Jessica? Hey.
Hey, Alex. Any good news, huh? Wow, Jessica blammed off her feet. How'd Kyle manage that?
She's been drinking too.
Welcome back, Alex. We're all ready to leave, but there's a problem. We can't find Nash. Where did he go? I wonder where he went.
Nash?
Did you meet the old man, Myght? Yep, he didn't exactly have the freshest of personal scents. But he promised to make an airship for us, right, Alex? If it's anything like the one Shira built, we might not want him to keep that promise. You seem pretty confident that it would work, Jessica.
Hey, Nash.
I apologize, Alex. I returned here as fast as I could. So how did it go with Myght?
Where have you been?
Hell, when you left here, you were sulkier than a 3-year-old. But now you're smiling so wide the top of your head is about to fall off. You're a weirdo. Anyway, there's something going on in the town square. A man and a woman seem to be having an extreme disagreement with another man. Alex, I don't know if you should get involved in something kinky like that. Sobered immediately. How do you do that?
He's just that good.
Oh, man.
Guys, what's going on?
Ancho.
Hey, guys.
Oh, my gosh. He's like, can't breathe. Please, help me. No. Your crime deserves only a painful death. It is the law of the prairie. I'm sorry. Please. Alex, they're hanging that poor guy.
Do we help him?
I mean, we're the heroes. We must.
We have
But
to help
he probably
him.
deserved it. It's a funny response. Stop this. Help. Bye. Come back here. Stop. It's you.
We are of the Plains tribe. I am Tempest, and this here is Fresca. That snake tried to trick our people into buying fake medicine. He lied to us for the sake of profit. And the law of the prairie states liars must be executed. How dare you interfere with our
That's a
affairs?
pretty
Did you
harsh
think
rule
you
for
were a
lying.
thief as well?
I do have a thief's crest. I mean, no, we're not thieves.
Well, this is the prairie. The laws of Tamur are different. And they don't allow you to hang a man until he's been proven guilty of a crime. You fought the Vile tribe at Tamur Pass. You know our cause is just. And I must know why you took it upon yourself to interfere. Because you were hanging a man?
Mm-hmm.
Or lying? Are you not a warrior? I've never met a warrior who permits a liar to go unpunished. There can be only one explanation. You must be a coward. Alex is no coward. Huh. Well then, this is the time to prove he's of the warrior class. Fight me. A true warrior would never decline a challenge from another warrior. Want to wrestle? So I challenge you now. What? We shall quickly learn if you are what you purport to be. If you defeat me, I shall pledge my allegiance to your cause. But if you fall before me, your public humiliation will be known to all. I'll make certain of that. You don't think we can talk our way out of this, Alex? I wouldn't want to anyway. I must know your name before we begin. I'm Alex. Well then, Alex, the time is at hand to prove the worth of your way. Oh, that was hard to read for a second. I don't know why. I expect a hard fight, no less. To arms, then.
All right, now we have to fight Tempest. So the way I deal with this encounter is I vigor and sword dance him. You can use Dragon Anger if you want. I don't like using multi-target spells on a single target. It just drives me crazy. So I'm gonna double vigor, and then he should go down in pretty short order. Flash arrow. I'm curious. Nope.
So we have the Prairie tribe in the prairie, and then we have the Vile tribe in the frontier, which they were exiled.
Correct.
I guess their ancestors technically were exiled to the frontier.
Handled. He's not too bad. Yeah, they were.
Your skill is impressive, Alex. It appears you do know the way of the warrior. I apologize for doubting you. Whenever I can be of assistance, I shall gladly lend a hand to your cause. I still can't believe you bested Tempest. It's all right, Fresca. The fight was fair and the victory was Alex's. Hardly. Tempest, you're exhausted. We've been riding for 3 days. Holy chaps, he's this strong after 3 days and nights of travel? That's incredible. Alex, we have come here for search of the singer from our tribe. She was kidnapped by the Vile tribe 5 moons past. We've been traveling without rest in hopes of finding her kidnappers. We're looking for our friend Luna. They kidnapped her too. Oh, I see. It appears our purpose is the same then. Here, Alex, take this with you.
Dragon necklace.
Dragon necklace. Tempest, are you? I've already decided, Fresca. I understand. Hey, Alex, your bag is full. Can you empty something out so I can give you this?
No.
This amulet is bestowed upon me by the elders of our tribe. It is a symbol of bravery beyond what is normal. I pray that it brings you luck in your search as well. Tempest, I can't accept such an important... Farewell, Alex. We can discuss it for the next pass when next our paths crossed. Farewell, warrior Alex.
Bye-bye.
Are you Luna's sister? Anyway, that was intense, Alex. I was a little, anxious during the battle. What did he give you? Huh? What is it, Null? This necklace, it kind of looks like a dragon, doesn't it? Let me take a look. Don't touch that, Kyle. Your hands are filthy. Null's right. It's some kind of relief carving of a dragon. Perhaps that musclehead, I mean warrior of the prairie, can help us find the lair of the black dragon.
Perhaps.
Let's catch up with him, Alex. Tempest said he'd help us.
All right. Let's see here. Is that an equipable item? I don't think it is. Let's take a look
This
at
is a
it.
key item.
Yeah, I think it's a key item. I'm pretty sure. It's down here. Yeah.
Tempest's gift.
Cool. Boom. Okay. So yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think we gotta head. Oh no. No, we need to go north.
They go to
and
the
then
forest.
South to the forest. Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta go down
That place
here.
where Lake was like, where are you going? Alex, this forest reminds me of the weird woods, except that it's so quiet. There's no noise at all. No chirping birds, no rustling leaves, nothing. And I feel another thing here. I don't know if it's magic or something else. Not to be rude, but it doesn't really matter what you feel.
How rude.
Unless you feel that you can find another path to Pao. Jess is right. Why are you two letting yourselves get spooked by a bunch of trees? Let's go.
Okay.
He's
we're
got
gonna-
that liquid courage in him.
That's right. Poke around here. Got some stuff to pick up in here. And some new enemies to fight. Let's see. Sure. Ooh, they take more fire damage. Let's amp that speed.
Fire damage is good.
Ow. Yes, indeed.
Stop it. Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
but I'm a warrior.
Warrior Alex.
Warrior Alex.
Oh man, that
There. Yes.
I'm trying not to read too much into the aesthetic choice for those characters.
Really?
Yeah. Look, Alex, it's clearing in the middle of the forest. I bet the people of Pao cleaned up this area so travelers could camp here. Come on, Kyle. Why would they do that? If anyone knows about sleeping outdoors, it's Kyle. So let's take a break.
We just got here.
Yeah.
We will take a break here in a minute, though.
Yep. Well, no, it's just because they while not overtly doing so, they seem to be at least influenced by U.S. indigenous peoples.
Ah, yes.
And
They're of the Prairie Tribe.
yeah. And that typically doesn't get represented very well in media, even
Right.
currently.
Right.
And
I get it.
with this being, you know, a 90s game, I'm sure it's not doing it any favors. So trying to accept it for what it is and not read too much into the choice,
I get that.
because it's a different world.
I get that. Okay. So we're gonna try to find everything we can in this forest before we take our little break. Woohoo! Get some levels too.
You go southeast, south, and west to get the chest with a healing nut.
Oh boy!
Mm-hmm.
I need more of those.
Also, we can get another Chira's tail too.
Yep. When you said aesthetic choices, I thought you were referring to their hair color similarities to Alex and Luna, because they are very similar. Yes.
Yes, yeah, they are very similar. I think it's intentional. They're meant to evoke this similarity, but no, I was talking about their clothing and implied behavior.
Sure. Wind. These things must be weak to wind. Alright, let's see. We'll give one to... Don't want to use all of these, but I am going to use a few just to clear out a little bit of inventory space in a useful manner.
Sure. I mean, it's either that or toss it, so, you know.
All the indigenous forest stuff. Scary. Not the bees.
They really like throwing bees at you.
There are a lot of bees in this game.
It seems like it. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that with a lot of enemies in this game, they're mostly reskins of other enemies. Like, they're just stronger versions.
Yeah. It is fairly commonly used in this game, the reskinning type of mechanic. Yep.
Which, I'm sure that has a lot to do with limitations of the game it was, like, initially released on, right?
Yeah.
The resources available to them.
I think
it's
that's
a lot easier
why...
to have.
I was gonna say, I think that's why a lot of older games do that. So yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah, it's just a lot easier on the hardware and space to have the same enemy with different colors than to have unique enemies for every, like, encounter in space.
Yeah. Yeah, it's why, like, in an older game like this, I will forgive reskins a lot more. Not that I don't tend to grind my axe on reskins unless it's just really, really egregious. But yeah, on older games, I definitely think it's way more understandable.
Yeah. It's such a fine line, too, because there are definitely, like, repeating creatures in some games that, like, I don't mind they repeat, but then there's other ones where they repeat, and it's to the point of, like, can we pick any other creature to be the repeat animal here? Like,
there's a hero's tail. Yeah, so this is Shiro's tail, which increases range. Chiro's increases agility. And yeah, Mia has a Chiro's tail, so
Kyle is the other recommendation for agility.
Okay.
If you need something.
What is a game that is egregious with reusing reskins?
So it's not necessarily reskin, but reuse of the same asset, which is a little different, right?
Sure.
But Elden Ring's Shadow of the Erdtree, there's like 5 Ghost Flame Dragons. You know?
Are there 5?
I don't know how many there are, but like it feels like a lot.
Okay.
For the area that you're running around. I can distinctly think of at least 3 locations where there are Ghost Flame Dragons. 2 or 3.
Okay.
But you tie that into Elden Ring's other main world, right? And there's just a lot of different dragons everywhere.
That's true.
And the dragon's not even the worst offender, really. But like when we talk about going off of the main game and then the DLC being added to it and having these more of the same, even if it's like a different skin with slightly different abilities, it's not quite as satisfying as having whole new experiences. Now, Elden Ring is probably not the worst offender. It's just the one that's most prevalent on my mind at the moment because we're playing through Elden Ring at the moment. And so, like, I really enjoy Shadow of the Erdtree for what it is. And it has a lot of really fun, unique enemies and bosses in it. But there's also these other overworld
Sacred
bosses.
Scrunchy. Yes.
He's Sacred Scrunchy, nice. But there's also these other overworld bosses where it's just like, if I wanted to fight another dragon, I would just go Loomgrave or go to, you know, wherever where there's these other dragons.
Sure.
And that's just the enemy of choice. There are, like, there's at least 2 more magma worms. I think there's another Elden Star Beast floating around somewhere.
Falling Star.
Falling Star Beast is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, those are just things where it's like, this is a new expansion of this world. Why are we reusing all of this, like, same assets from the previous one? And maybe that's being too nitpicky or too hard on the DLC, because again, it's a great DLC and I like all the new stuff they do add to it.
It is a critique I have seen relatively commonly, though. Of Shadow of the Erdtree in particular.
Right. And it's not the only game that does it. Honestly, a lot of open world games fall into this pattern, this problem, I think, where because you've created such a big world and you're trying to make it full of living things and you have a limit of resources, be it financial, hardware, whatever, you have to reuse a bunch of assets. And so with a lot of open world games, you end up getting a bunch of repetitive missions or repetitive situations where things look the same, so you can approach them the same. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is another good example. Like, it has a few moments of unique things in it, but a lot of it's just, okay, you're going to go to this region, you're going to do these 7 towers, you're going to do these 8 camps, you're going to do these 3 insert whatever, and it's all the same. Every region, it's the same thing. And it's like, I would much rather have just one region that's full of unique things than to have this massive world where I'm doing the same things 115 times with some unique moments in between. Like, it's just not fun for me. That's just
right.
Busy work?
Yes, I agree.
I can feel it in my gut. The exit is close, but there's nothing here. Then again, maybe it's just gas from last night's Fibrito surprise.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. And I know we say it all the time, but, like, this isn't to disparage anybody who enjoys that type of gameplay.
Ooh.
It's purely my own, like, preferences. If we couldn't find the exit in the daytime, there's no way we can find it in the dark. Could you yell a little louder? Perhaps the monsters didn't hear you. Alex, let's go back to the campsite, please. Nash?
I see a treasure. Yoink. Healing nut. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
What do you say, Alex? Are you ready to rest?
Let's keep looking.
Okay, I guess I'll still have enough energy to plot a little further.
Yeah, so we'll come back there in just a moment. But yeah, I haven't played any Assassin's Creed games, so, but I know they tend to be pretty guilty of stuff like this. At least that's my understanding. Just from the content I've seen. But, you know, it's also just a more general open world problem. So
Right.
It's not like they're particularly bad, at least from what I've seen.
Right, yeah, like, so I've enjoyed the Assassin's Creed games. I think, and I think most people who enjoy them would agree that Black Flag, which is Assassin's Creed 4, is one of the better entries in the series. But I love being able to see these real-world places in a time that I don't get to normally explore. And I think that's where at least the original Assassin's Creed games really shine. I can't speak to newer ones. Like I played Valhalla, I enjoyed it, but I never played like Odyssey, and I haven't played any of the new stuff. I think I played. I don't think it was called. It might have been called Origins, where it's in Egypt. Regardless,
okay. Yeah, that's Origins. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so like, it's really cool to see these ancient cities, these ancient areas, in what we believe to be. I mean, it's historical fiction, but relatively historically accurate. And I think that's something that Assassin's Creed does really, really well. It's giving you this living, breathing environment in a way that this is probably what it actually looked and felt like at that time.
I see.
Because like 2, it follows a lot of Italy cities, right? Italian cities.
Sure.
And in the first one, especially, there was a lot of Middle Eastern cities that you got to explore and just see what they were like. And it's super cool. I really, really like those. I just think the ambition of open air, open world games can sometimes lean into that problem of overly repetitive. And some open air, open world games do better than others.
Wait, hold on. What are you saying? Open air?
Yeah, I think I've heard people call it open air before, open world.
I've never heard that term. What does that mean?
So typically, maybe I'll just find a good description.
You think you're like flying through the air?
I heard it used the other day, and maybe I'm just misremembering.
Okay.
So I think it's specifically a fairly new phrasing that Nintendo coined it. So just bear with me.
Okay.
They've been calling like their Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom games open air instead of open world.
Okay.
But I think it comes from them trying to separate those games from like the open world assumptions, because there's presuppositions with open world, right? And so I think I think Nintendo was just trying to separate those from that concept before people got into it. And I do think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom by extension do handle open world a little better.
That's all we can get for now. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just think they handle it a little bit better because there's like, yes, there are some side quests that are like just true fetch quests and they can be a little bit repetitive, but it's not every area has the same side quest. Every area has different quests associated with different characters. And while you do still have like the tower repetition, and then there's like going to all the shrines, which can feel like a slog at times, they're still all uniquely flavored in their own way.
Right.
So I don't know. It's not like they're immune from the problem. I just feel like they handle it a little bit better.
Fair enough.
Hey, Alex, why do we call it a day, huh? You're getting too tired to keep track of where we've searched in here anyway.
Let's get rest.
I've been thinking. I'm convinced that magic's being used to conceal the exit. Between Alex and Kyle, we should have been able to find our way through. I agree. There's magic in this forest. The air seems to be thick with it. And on that pleasant note, let's get some sleep and start again tomorrow. Flop. Kyle, the blue star looks beautiful tonight, doesn't it? I've been thinking, Kyle, about you and about us. And what I think is that we should give it another... Kyle? It's my luck. You drop off to sleep before I get the words right in my head. Ah, well, rest well, my ignorant knight.
Luna. Luna.
Oh, no, you could never have enough fish. A dream? But who's there? What's wrong, Alex? Alex, what's the matter? Okay, I'm up. Where's breakfast?
Oh, hey.
Why have you trespassed within the sacred forest of the Prairie Tribe? Identify yourself at once. My name is Alex. My friends and I are looking for a man by the name of Tempest. Tempest? How dare you use the name of our chief to aid your deception? Wait, what's that? The necklace you possess is the Black Dragon Pendant, and if our leader entrusted you with it, then he obviously considers you his friends, which makes you friends of the entire Prairie Tribe.
Yay!
Please, allow us to escort you to our village. Jeez, just when I was looking forward to a good fight. Is Nal still passed out?
Yeah. Curled up.
Kyle, weren't you sleeping? No, not at all, I just tried to surprise them. I'm really not as ignorant as you think I am, Jess.
Huh?
Gasp! No, wait, just one more fish. Get up, Furball. Please follow us, everyone. The exit is quite near.
Oh, boy. Guys.
You just had to walk through these trees. Hear our words, spirits of the forest. Hear the words, the Prairie Tribe. Remove from us that which shields the true path from our sight.
Thanks, trees.
So that incantation is the key to unlocking the exit. You shall not need to call out to the spirits a second time. Once you see the way, you cannot lose it.
Thank you.
Let's follow them just in case they were wrong.
Sounds good. All right, we got a couple more things to grab here before we head out of the forest.
Oh, man.
Are they picking on Nash? Let's see. Sure, we'll use another one. Let's see, I got... Okay. 17 of them. There are a couple of pieces of equipment we're going to want to pick up here before we head out. And they are only possible to get after the Prairie Tribe members show you the way out. Yeah, so speaking of some of the cultural stuff we were talking about before, I am actually very curious, and it's going to be a while before we get to this, but I'm curious if certain things in Lunar 2 were changed in the remaster. And I can't be more specific than that at the moment, but there is a particular reference that's pretty prevalent in Lunar 2 that I'm wondering if terminology was changed for sensitivity reasons.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if that happens, because my expectation is no.
Yeah,
that they wouldn't change that.
I don't think so either, and I think it's because it's so embedded into the game that it would be kind of weird.
Sure.
But a term gets used, and it's not like... It's not a racial epithet or anything, but it is kind of an insensitive term. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And, you know, certainly there is no intention Star bracelet. There's no intention on our part to be offensive toward anyone, really. So
Right. It kind of falls
Heavenly
under
Hoop.
the huh.
Yeah.
Kind of falls under the blanket, hopefully the blanket understanding of maintaining. I may not say this quite right, so if I don't, I apologize. But it's like kind of like maintaining the authenticity of the artist's presentation, even if you don't always agree with what's being expressed.
Yeah, which I'm very much in favor of. You know, and I know there's a lot of terms that get thrown around about this sort of stuff, but I'm very much in favor of the original artistic vision of something. And obviously it's to a certain extent, you know. Sometimes an original artistic vision has some stuff in it where you're just like, bro, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that, you know, within reason is the way I'd say that. And, you know, to make it any more specific would not really be possible. You know, you kind of have to take it case by case, I think.
Sure. And it's the same question you have to ask with everything that is artistically expressed, right? Whether it's writing, like more traditional mediums, movies, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You have to like ask the question, am I able to separate the art from the artist, if that context applies, and where is the threshold for that, if there is one, right? Because if we look at like Lovecraft, for instance, the guy was not a good person. Okay,
He was pretty horribly racist, yeah.
right, horrendously racist, but his work has inspired and been the foundation for a lot of compelling psychological and even monster horror.
Yeah, I love Lovecraftian stuff, yeah.
Right. And you know, is it because of how long it's been since he was alive to write that we're able to separate the artist from the art? Some people can't. Some people are like, I don't want anything to do with Lovecraft because of who he was as a person. Right.
Right.
And some can. And everybody has to come up with their own conclusion on that. You know, there are artists alive today, authors and whatnot, who I'm able to separate them from their
Dark Shield.
art expression, and then there's others that I cannot.
Dark Shield for Kyle, Dusky Defense. Yes.
Nice.
That's all the items in the forest, by the way.
Awesome. And I'm trying not to put like explicit names because I don't want to bring up triggers or whatever, but like there is specific author who I refuse to do anything that gives them money, but that has a lot to do with their presence on like social media and explicit things that they've said. So it has a lot more to do with the person and not my inability to separate the art from that artist.
Yeah, well, yeah, so importantly in the example, they do not make a separation between their views and their art.
Correct. And have explicitly stated as much, that if you support this story or these works, then you support me and my beliefs. And it's like, no.
Right. Yeah, and, you know, to a certain extent, the money that this person acquires is going to be used for certain purposes. So, you know, it is certainly at least one of the good things about that is you know where your money's going, right? And so you can make an informed decision, which that is kind of nice. And again, like, different people have different takes on where you should fall with that. What is actually supporting a person, an artist?
Right.
Is enjoying their work at all, or is financially supporting? You know, like there are certainly different places that you can draw that line, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen people draw the line in different places, I should say. Yep.
Yeah. Some would argue that if, as long as they don't make a purchase, they can still enjoy the art, right?
Right.
And then there are other people who are like, I won't even give them the time of day to think about their story or whatever. And I think both are valid responses. It really just depends on where you fall. And it's hard, not even hard. I would say it's impossible to be an ethical consumer in our day and age. So we have to kind of pick and choose our battles.
Sure.
That one's an easy one for me, but there are other things that are a little harder. Especially when you start talking about like the usage of AI, which is a really controversial topic. So I'm not going to go into the depths of that, but like just as an example, AI usage, how much of that is something that is considered ethical usage and how much of it isn't. Right. And some would argue no usage of AI is ethical and any usage of AI is unethical, but it really depends on the context and who you're talking to on where they stand on that, right? So as another example. Yeah. Anyway, you shouldn't be here. Our village is being overrun by a horrible disease. Leave while you still can. Sorry, pal, but we're not going to leave because everyone in Pao is catching a cold. I'm pretty sure horrible disease and cold, not the same thing, Kyle.
Indeed. I think this is the... Oh, hey.
Oh, please wake up, my love. I can't exist without your sweet touch.
Huh?
Oh, the pain.
Oh, no. Let's see.
I have a tummy ache.
Where is it? I'm pretty sure there's an item shop here. Let's see. Okay.
Will it be marked? Perhaps? May chance? If there's an item shop, I'd imagine it's going to be one of these fancy looking...
This one. Yep, this is it.
Medicine I made for the village isn't helping anyone, but if you want to buy some anyway, go right ahead.
Okay.
I was wrong.
Good. Yeah, that's okay though. Okay, so we got a few of these. This is good. All right. I don't think I'm going to need the ice blade or the flame sword anymore. So we're gonna get rid of those. I think Mia has a better, yeah. So I don't think we need the sage cane. I was gonna keep it for Nash. All right, I'll keep it for Nash for now. Okay. And I don't think we need the holy shield anymore.
Not holy.
Indeed.
Oh, man.
That's a little better. Okay.
I've been trying to develop a more powerful medicine, but progress has been slow.
All right. So we've made it to Pao. So we need to find our good friend Tempest here and Fresca. And I think this is where we're going to kind of call it for now, because basically once we go talk to him, some stuff is going to start going down. So look forward to that in the next episode. But yeah, the tower and then the Prairie Tribe and dealing with them and the Black Dragon is some of my favorite parts of Lunar. So I hope you're enjoying. I know I really enjoy these story beats. I think they're very cool. So yeah, hope you are all having a good time this playthrough. And if you have any comments on the topics we're talking about, definitely keep it civil, but we are open to hearing your opinions on that sort of stuff. We definitely want to hear it.
Yeah, so absolutely.
Feel free to weigh in the comments on the game, on the other stuff we talk about while we're playing the game, on, hey, maybe you should talk about the game instead of this random stuff. But
yeah.
Some of it's related, encounter design's related to, we're playing an RPG, it's fine. It's the same thing, right?
Of course, yeah, of course. But yeah, just to echo Dan, thank you so much for joining us today, and feel free to add comments. We love hearing from you guys, and happy to engage. It's been a while since I've said it explicitly, but we do want this to be a safe space for you to engage with narratives, whether they push your line of thinking or if it's just dumb fun. While exploring the lore when we can really dive into it. This game's not quite so lore heavy, but there's lots of questions being asked, hopefully, to kind of stir the noodle, so to speak.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff that's going on right now. So yeah, I mean this is certainly a little bit more of a basic story than something like we've played before. Xenogears being the most extreme example, but there's something really nice and comforting and cozy about having a real simple kind of hero's journey story like this.
Right. Not everything we play has to be super complex. So anyway, thank you again. Just thank you for letting us be part of your day, and we do hope it's an awesome one. And we'll catch you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.